All right, coordinate plane and graphing. So we're going to review all of the elements of the coordinate plane. And starting with the x-axis. The x-axis is the horizontal axis. Which axis is it, class? Get ready?
Horizontal.
The horizontal axis, or x-axis. The vertical one is the y-axis. Which one is vertical? Get ready?
Y-axis.
Y-axis. Here's a way to remember it. The tail on the y goes up and down, right? If you exaggerate it. So the y goes up and down, and the x goes left and right. So there's an origin. That's the center. Think of a coordinate system like a big map. Like this is Main Street in Tooele, and this is, if you didn't know this, Vine Street is the center grid. So if you're standing at the corner of Main Street and Vine Street, you're in the center of Tooele. So that's called the origin. What is that called? Get ready?
Origin.
The origin. And then our coordinate system has 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. And someone decided a long time ago to use Roman numerals, so that's just what we do. So you can say, hey, quadrant 1, you just do a Roman numeral 1. It starts here and it always goes counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how do we find points and locate points? We do an X first and then a Y, meaning we go left and right first, then we go up and down second. So 3, 2 would be over 3 units, up 2 units. Give me a thumbs up if you already knew most of that stuff. So this is very much review. Let's go fast then. We talked about quadrants. Okay, let's find the coordinates of this triangle and find the area of the triangle. The coordinates for A, I'm going to start at the origin. I'm going to go left 1, so negative 1, and up 1, 2 units. So the point is negative 1, 2. Let's do B. I'm going to start at the origin and go 1, 2, down 1. So I went 2 over, down 1. Starting at the origin for C, I'm going to go left 1, down 1. So left and down. So that's how I find the location. So what would my area be? Well, one easy way would be to count blocks. Here's a square unit. Square unit, square unit. Uh-oh. Half a unit, half a unit, half a unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half square units. I use units squared when I'm talking area. Another way to do this graphically, you could do the whole square and cut it in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. Cut that in half is 4 and a half. Okay. I'm going to skip to the harder points. I'm going to call on students to help me locate these points. I need -2, -1. How will I find that on the graph? Let's call on Bo.
Okay, so to graph the pairs of numbers from the table on the coordinate, you gotta find out where the numbers are and just add them all to them.
Okay. I'm going to put a point where you tell me to put it. I want to put it on -2, -1. How do I find that? Is it here?
So you start at 0,
Okay.
and you go left 2, and then down 1.
Excellent. I like the verbiage he used. He said left 2, and he said down 1. So in one of your homework problems it says describe how to find the point. Use Bo's language. I like that. Left and down. Okay, how about this one? Let's call on Lauren. Okay? Down 0, so just stay there, right? All right, let's get help from Michelle.
You start at 0 and then go
Up 1. Right? So I don't go left or right at all. I stay there, and then I go up, because this is the up and downy one. And then 1 and 2, let's call on Layla.
You go right 1 up 2.
Right 1, up 2. Again, you guys all use great language. And I just have a series of points. They look like they're in a straight line or linear. We'll do more of that later in your lesson. Linear. Is that what you're going to say? It looks linear. Okay. That was like the shortest, easiest lesson. So your homework.